Hello there, my beautiful souls, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. This is Charming Oracle here, and today I'm going to share with you my top 5 favorite twin flame based movies. These movies feel to me that they describe the twin flame journey and everything around it the best. So let's jump right into it. The movie A Dog's Purpose. It's about Ethan and Hannah and their dog Bailey. This movie just looks like a movie of a dog through his many lifetimes, but it is actually more than that. Ethan and Hannah meet in their teens and immediately hit it off and are inseparable, until a tragedy destroys Ethan's plans to go to college and he decides to work on his family's farm instead. Because of this, his fears of being not good enough for Hannah come to the surface and he pushes her away by breaking up with her. Hannah is of course devastated, but goes on with her life and finds a soulmate where she even has children with. However, fate decides that her soulmate husband dies at a young age. Ethan decides on his part to stay alone, you could say to work on himself. He never looks for love because he already gave his love a long time ago to his twin flame Hannah. They are brought back together again by a new dog, the new incarnation of Ethan's first dog, Bailey. They get married and live the rest of their lives together. Here is it a twin flame connection that was meant for them to reunite at an older point in time of their lives, and that they were not meant to have children together. This happens too. Bailey here is Ethan's and Hannah's soulmate who brings them back together again. In the end, Ethan finally recognized that his new dog is actually his old dog, Bailey, and all well in the end. It's a very, very beautiful story. Next in my list, number 4, Titanic, Jack and Rose. Even if it was very brief that they were together, the impact Jack had on Rose's life was so spectacular that this must be a twin flame connection. This shows that not all twin flame couples come together to live their whole lives together. Some choose to appear in our lives very short and briefly, just to get us on the way to a right path. Of course, when this happens, the twin flame left behind will find an ultimate soulmate to spend his or her life with. The universe always wants you to have love, even after the death of your beloved twin flame. In this story of Jack and Rose, it was meant for Rose to get sparked up by Jack so she could transform into her real self and following her life's purpose. He guided her to this. Jack saved Rose in this way so she could lead her own life instead of the life people wanted her to have. In the end, when she dies of old age, you see her return to her twin flame Jack on board of an unsinkable Titanic so they can be one again. They both fulfilled their life's purpose. Next on the list, number 3. The Twilight Saga, Bella and Edward, and Jacob and Renesmee. My personal favorite vampire movies are all from Twilight. The instant recognition between Bella and Edward is more than just extraordinary. And although Edward tries to stay away from Bella because he wants her to have a normal life, he still always feels drawn to her and checks in on her. In the second movie, New Moon, this becomes very obvious. First, Edward saves Bella from becoming a vampire by the hand of vampire James, and then Bella saves Edward from a burning death at the Volturi in Italy. They both save each other in the end, and they get there happily ever after, with even a fun twist. That leads me to Jacob and Renesmee. The pull Jacob felt to Bella was actually the pull to her unborn child Renesmee. The way I see it is Jacob was Bella's soulmate, and Bella would bring Jacob to his ultimate happiness and twin flame Renesmee. Beautiful and satisfying for everyone, if you ask me. It leads me to my second favorite twin flame movie is the all-time classic The Notebook, Noah and Ellie. Who doesn't know this iconic and beautiful movie? Noah falls head over heels in love for the first time he sees Ellie at the Ferris wheel. They hit it off right away, but with much highs and lows until they finally get forced to separate after the summer is over. This is also a typical twin flame trait. There will be people trying to get in the way of this connection, and this happens so that the twin flames learn that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It gets you to say, this connection is real and I will be with this person anyway. It is my life. They were also both from very different worlds and upbringings. This is also a very common thing for twin flames, breaking traditional paradigms and how a relationship should look like. During their separation stage, Ellie even finds a soulmate who wants to marry her. But she still can't get Noah out of her head. It's the obsessive thinking about your twin flame after all this time. Noah is just the same. He gets involved with another woman, but he can't open up to this other person because his heart and mind are still with his twin flame Ellie. Just before Ellie is supposed to get married, Ellie has second thoughts because she feels this pull to Noah again, the twin flame pull. And then suddenly she sees his picture in the newspaper presenting to her an opportunity by the universe to get in touch with him again. The old flame is sparked up but leaves Ellie somewhat confused on what to do. The ultimate twin flame dialogue between the two happens on the end when Noah says to Ellie, "Stop thinking what everyone else wants. What do you want?" This means that he loves Ellie unconditionally and just wants her to be happy in whatever she chooses to do with her life. Ellie takes a little time to figure things out, but eventually follows her heart, and the rest, of course, is history. Then we come to the conclusion, and the number one twin flame movie and twin flame connection that I really like is Star Wars episode 7 till 9, Rey and Kylo Ren, aka Ben Solo. This is for me the ultimate story of a twin flame connection. The three-made movies show how these two characters meet and they immediately feel an instant connection and pull towards each other. This connection gets more clear and in-depth in Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, where it is shown a clear view on the dynamics that are going on in this twin flame connection, such as a telepathy, sensing each other and their surroundings, even the same strong connection to the Force. Both characters have really strong Force abilities, which makes them unique to Star Wars. They even are more powerful together than Anakin Skywalker aka Darth Vader was. They stand for the duality, the light and the dark side of the connection, the yin and the yang in each other. They make a roller coaster ride through all the movies to finally make the ultimate sacrifice for each other. It is very twin flame like. So here we are, my lovely people. There were my top 5 favorite twin flame movies. If you haven't watched all of them yet, go check them out to see if you can resonate and maybe learn from it. And if you have any other movies that you feel are twin flame based, comment down below. I love to hear from you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe for further videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and keep your vibes high. Bye bye.